Hey, Reflections Chairs. All right, we're going to start talking about how to submit your entries to state. So you've gotten your entries, you've gotten them judged, you know who your winners are. If you did physical turn-ins, or if you made up your own Google form or any other entry way of entering, you are going to actually use the Reflections State Entry portal, which is a state Google form. And you will need to hand enter all of this information from your, if you had the student forms written out and signed by parents, or again, if you used your own Google form for submissions, you're going to hand enter every single question into the state portal. You're going to type in the kid's art statement. You're going to upload the files you were given. You'll need to take pictures of the artwork and all that. However, and you'll need to put in your PTA information here. However, if you used the local entry Google form that I made for you guys to use to accept entries virtually, I'm going to show you how to use your spreadsheet to submit to state. So you have your spreadsheets and you have your judges, your individual judging spreadsheets. What you're going to do, we talked about taking that total and sorting that column highest to lowest. So you should know like who your first and second place kiddos are. And you can simply copy, pretending there's stuff in these fields, copy and paste. We're going to go back to our main spreadsheet here where we have all of our tabs together. And you will actually have another tab called responses that it will automatically make for you. So this will already be here, and all your responses, remember, were in this one. You'll have your 6 tabs down here, and you have this winners tab that we haven't talked about. So when you open up the winner tab, you're going to go to the very first empty white box, and you're going to paste in. And again, we're pretending that these are actually full of stuff. You're going to paste in that information. And then you'll go back to your judging and go to your next category, your next your next spreadsheet for film and literature, and you're going to again copy and paste just the winners. So you'll go down to the next empty one and paste, and then the next empty one and paste until you have all of your winners in one tab. Now, for your guys' winners at your local level, you can give as many places as you want. First, second, third, honorable mentions. But for submitting to state, we only want, and we changed it this year. Last year, you sent your top 5. This year, you're only sending your top 3. Your first place, your second place, your third place winners in each category and age division. Those are the ones you're sending to state. So you can have in your winners tab, you can have more than that, but we only want your first, second, and third places. So if you need to create another tab or another spreadsheet with just the first, second, and third place winners, then you can do that. You'll also notice in the winners tab, you have extra columns at the end for PTA name, your PTA ID number, address, your Reflections chair name, your email, your phone number, and the date that your membership dues were paid, insurance paid, bylaws approved. Your president or your treasurer will have that information. And you really just need to fill that in for the very first line. You don't need to go ahead and repeat it. Just make sure you have that in the first line. And then you're going to share this tab with me. So remember how we did that for our judges? We right-clicked on the winners tab and we copied to a new spreadsheet. And we named, you're going to name your new spreadsheet, your PTA name, Reflections 2021-22. And you're going to share that spreadsheet with me. You're going to, the email is reflections@okpta.org. Now, once you submit all of your information to state, and remember the deadline is December 31st, and please do not wait until December 31st to actually submit, just in case there's any technical issues or you need to reach out to me to figure out something. Start the week before. Give yourself time. You never know when we're going to have a power outage, internet outage, crazy ice storm. You know what I'm talking about. Start the week before. Once you get all this submitted to me, now you guys can start thinking about how you are going to celebrate at your school. So you don't even need to have your celebration before you submit to me. You can have your celebration at any time. You can do it before Christmas break. You can do it when you come back in January. You can even wait until May. It doesn't matter when you guys celebrate. One of the things I always tell everybody is if you're thinking about doing reflections, remember you can make this as little or as big of an event as you can. If you don't have a big budget, you can do this for $20. Remember, we've got PTA, shoppta.com, and they have all of your awards. Go down here to Oklahoma and go to Reflections Awards. And they have call for entry posters. They have yard signs you can put out. They have pre-printed certificates. They have stickers that you can put on the actual artwork. They have ribbons and medals. Let me show you like with the ribbons. Now, we technically don't say first place, second place, third place. We say award of excellence, award of merit. It's weird. Award of excellence, award of merit, honorable mention. Okay, so you can just, say exactly how many of each ribbon you need. You don't have to order like whole packages. So if you're ordering, 1 through 9, they're $1 a piece, and they go down in price if you're ordering bulk. But they also have medals and plaques and trophies. So again, you can spend as little or as much as you possibly can. But like these little certificates, a pack of 10 is $5.50, and they're pre-printed, ready for you to write in the name and what they won. And you don't have to worry about them getting a duplicate award. These are for the local units to give out. At state level, we give out different awards so that they will not get a duplicate. All right, if you guys have any questions about submitting to state, again, you can reach me at reflections@okpta.org, or on Facebook at OKPTA Reflections Shares on Facebook. Again, yeah, if you guys please reach out, any questions.